Hello, everybody. It's me, Maxi. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hi, Kitty. Hi, Dallas. Hi, Duppy. Hi, Chips. Hi, Dale. And hi, the earliest Charlie of all time. Hello, hello. There's Charlie. Hi.
Welcome back.
It is almost. It is almost. But almost. Chip says, hello, hello. Excited to vamp with gamers today? Dude, I know. Yeah, so in case, you know, I mean, I'll tell you in literally like 5 minutes, so don't worry about it. Anyways, welcome to another work stream. Today we'll be working on my current tabletop RPG project, Farum Fantasia, also known as FF. A solo MMO tabletop role-playing experience. An open-world role-playing game inspired by old-school RPGs, with a little bit of a splash of new. You know, it's not only Japanese influences, also Western influences. Particularly thinking of RuneScape, of course. So I do want to warn you, by the way, it is we're suffering from a lot of rain at the moment in California, so there's always the possibility that, you know, a tree falls over a power line. So I do want you to know that if I disappear, I'm definitely okay. It's just the power getting cut off. Charlie says the rain woke me up in the middle of the night because it was bricks. Dude, it was bad. Max, I thought you liked rain. I like rain, but rain and trees don't like each other. Dude, I love the rain, but I'm warning you, if the rain decides to, you know, cause a flood, putting my hand on the window, I miss rain. Dude, I miss her. I should call her. Dude, I love that thumbnail of Lizelle. That's like the only art that I put on Tumblr that got any, you know, any like actual traction for Baldur's Gate. It's so funny. So, you may be thinking, Maxi, tomorrow is Baldur's Gate, isn't it? Yes, it is. I have not drawn the thumbnail. Crap, I gotta do that. Tomorrow's Baldur's Gate, but that is not my final stream for the week. Literally on Saturday, I am gonna be playing Ham Terror Ham Ham Heartbreak with Nomia on their stream, and on Sunday, I'm doing the surgery donathon for my wife. Boobs be gone. Bingo! We'll be playing boobie-related games and doing like punishments and karaoke. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be on Sunday. And that will be my last stream for like a few days, since my wife is having a surgery on Tuesday, and I am going to be taking care of my wife. So, so you may be thinking, Maxi, this is the last time you're working on the RPG for a little while. It kind of is. That's why I want to spend today. First off, I want to take it nice and easy, nice and slow. Primarily because I'm going to be streaming today for approximately like 6, maybe 7 hours. So I'm going to take it nice and slow. Thank you, Chips. Thank you so much. I want to take it nice and slow, because after this stream at 2 p.m. today, it's Vampire the Masquerade over on Ronnie's channel, !Moon Tomes. I got it. We'll be playing Vampire the Masquerade. It's gonna be Ronnie as the storyteller, Charlie, Chips, Siska, myself, and Noms. Charlie's already drawing art. Let's go. Let's actually go. Dude, it's 11. Let's just jump right in. All right. So you know what? Everybody, prepare yourselves. We're going to be jumping over to the writing screen at the count of 3, 2, 1. Boop. Hello, everyone. It's me, Maxi. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. So I do want to say, by the way, one more time, in case you're curious, this stream is going to be running until 2 p.m., at which point, we're going to be jumping over to Ronnie's stream, Vampire the Masquerade. We'll be doing some vampiric answers. Dallas about to get an answer to their question. By the way, the art on this thumbnail is by the incredible and amazing and lovely Charlie Arlette, by the way, also known as Cade. Check them out, exclamation mark Charlie. Charlie Arlette. I should actually make a Cade one as well. So yeah, that's today. I will be leaving. I'm gonna be leaving my stream until 2 p.m. But I'm definitely gonna be jumping over to Ronnie's call at like 1:55 and be like 1:50. So my plan is we're gonna get some work done until like 1 p.m. and then we're gonna take it real easy. We're gonna do dailies. We're gonna just like relax and chat. And then we're gonna, you know, I'm literally gonna leave this big art on the screen, and I'll see you all on Ronnie's stream. So, Dallas asked earlier, do you have an asset list for calculating the approximate time it will take to do things, or making decisions based off of that? So, I have big plans for this game. The tutorial island, the first zone in the game, we call it tutorial island mostly because it will introduce players to the mechanics, but it is a fully fledged zone with quests and multiple encounter areas and a full dungeon and several bosses. We're just calling it tutorial island because it's an easy way to understand that, right? This is basically like the vertical slice, the proof of concept for this game, and I want to get to playtesting it as soon as possible. I don't legitimately think that the game will be much harder to design. Like once we get the flow of Tutorial Island down, I think that the rest of the mill for this particular game will just be making more of that content, making more boss fights, making more encounter areas, making more locations, more companions, etc., etc. Hi, Safifi.
Welcome back.
It does seem fairly modular. It is done like that on purpose. My plan is I want to make the prototype for Fair and Fantasia. I want to make the prototype. I want to playtest it, and then I want to move into maybe making a beta release of Tutorial Island. And once we get the mechanics of that down, then I want to move on with more design, with creating more areas, creating more monsters, creating more of that other stuff, maybe adding more mechanics in the process. But we first got to get the prototype down. And this stuff is hard for me. It's hard for me because I am a very visual person. I like when things look good. So making prototypes sucks ass because I've made this prototype already, by the way. Okay, so I do want to say I love that Dallas is keeping me honest, okay? The dice that you roll for certain things will be variable. Like, it will never be, like, it's not always going to be D6 for encounters. Just for this specific one, it just made sense to just do a D6 instead of, like, anything else. That could change. A lot of the loot is D20s. Especially the loot for the monsters is D20s. The loot for fishing and the rest of the other resource gatherings are also D20s. Maybe I could make it D20. I don't know. We'll see. And again, this is nowhere near ready for people to play it. This is for me to play it. Now, what are we doing today? Also, in case you're wondering, yes, the book will be made. Is resistance from an earlier version, or are we adding that? I am adding that. Originally, I said that there wouldn't be resistances. But it feels like something that I might actually want to add for like a future enemy. So you know what? Let's just put it in. Let's just put it in. Also, yes, you know, things will be linked in the final version of the game, so you can just click on the links to navigate the book. That's the plan. Wow, the rain really do be coming hard down. Before we get started, I do want to get one more thing out really quickly, and that is that our current donation goal is to raise funds for my wife's surgery. We'll be having a big donathon on Sunday, but if you would like to get ahead of that, consider going to coffee.com/mkirin, top left of the screen. You can see the bar on the top of the screen as well. That is the progress. We're almost a third of the way, and all support is greatly appreciated. My good friend Charlie Arlette, also known as Cade, is giving experimental commissions to everyone who donates. So reach out to Cade through the link. Literally, they just posted it in there. So if you want to get a little something something for giving us a little something something, consider doing that. Anyways, Bingo! Alright, let me take a deep breath. So, we will be using a timer, but not a timer that's visible on the screen because last time I did that, the stream crashed. Hi, Ronnie!
Welcome back.
I was just telling people, by the way, that we will be doing a Vampire the Masquerade campaign later today. Yes! Yeah, the stream will be ending a little bit early today so that, you know, people can go and jump over and we can all reunite over on twitch.tv/moontomes. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, so what am I doing today? First and foremost, I'm gonna press the button to start focusing. I am preemptively warning all of the Final Fantasy XIV nerds, by the way. The sound that I have for this work cycle alarm is in fact the Final Fantasy XIV level up sound. So get ready to have like a brain activation in the next 25 minutes. So let's focus, and I'm gonna press the button in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Free level ups. It's true. So what are we doing today? So my goal today, I would like to make it easier for me in the future. Okay, first and foremost, big shoutouts to Dallas, by the way. Dallas reminded me of the website gameicons.com or net, I forget. That's where all these icons come from, by the way. These have gone a long way to making me appreciate this prototype. The level up sound will only play when the timer's over. That's what I said. In 25 minutes you'll get dopamine. But yeah, shoutouts to Dallas for reminding me. These icons are actually they're I believe they are public domain, or the version that allows you to use them. They're placeholders for now, but they definitely they are helping. They are definitely helping. Thank you. So the words escape me, but here's what we're gonna do today. Okay, I would like to set this document up so that the next time that I work on it, I have the easiest time, because as you may realize, I have a lot of documents with a lot of information, some of which is outdated, some of which looks like a mad person wrote it. So I would like to, I want to get all my information and all my documents in one spreadsheet, including all of the keywords. This game is very heavy on keywords. The mechanics of this game, like, mechanically speaking, it plays more like something like Magic the Gathering with keywords everywhere, rather than something like D&D. You know, since the moves are basically like self-contained mechanisms, they have within themselves keywords just to keep the book from being super long and filled with repetition. Instead of saying, on a strong hit, kidding. So instead of being like, hey, by the way, on a strong hit, mark experience for the skill that you just rolled, then roll on the enemy loot table, then roll on that table again, and afterwards return to the main area from whence you came from. Instead, it's gain XP, loot twice, afterwards, hand symbol, 1-1. One game left, oh my god. The game designer version of one page left. Oh my god. I do kind of love that, actually. I could make that. So you will notice that a lot of the design it's very much inspired by card games. There's a lot of symbols. Literally just to save time. Just to save reading time as well. There is a particular law of TCG, trading card game design. Rule number 1. If you can say something in less words, say it in less words. Rule number 2, if you say a thing multiple times and you repeat it a lot, use a symbol instead. So, you know, instead of saying strong hit, we just use the double check mark, the single check mark for weak hit, and the double blank for miss instead. Just to make it just simple across the board. Instead of move or go to a location, I just have a little hand pointing you towards where you need to click. Instead of like the damage that a thing does or how much it spends you. We have a little explosion icon for that. You might have noticed that some items have different icons. For instance, let's look at this chart right here. This is the loot table for the fishing game. You will notice that the green chub has a little cake icon next to it. The old boot has a little box. And the rusty sword has a heart. And the green iron has a money bag on it. This is the 4 types of items in the game. Instead of creating a whole, like, big explanation for it. I have intentionally left my pen hand out. Because I'm writing today. Thank you for checking that, though. So, food items have a little cake on them. Food is needed in order to camp, which helps you restore health. The easiest way to restore health is with potions. But potions are hard to get, and they're expensive. So the second easiest way to restore health is to just camp out in the wilderness, which costs food. Your companions have an energy system, where you're able to activate their abilities. It functions a lot actually kind of like planeswalkers. They have energy and their abilities cost energy. So in order to restore your companion's health, you also have to feed them when you camp. The final way you can restore health in this game, other than magical means, is to stay at inns, but that requires you being in a settlement. So you have to travel. And speaking of travel, travel usually requires supplies, currently represented by the cardboard box. We write in by hand today. I mean, it's not true, but wouldn't that be something? Supplies is needed for travel. Think things like ropes, adventurer's bags, climbing gear, boots. This is a nice... Because the gameplay loop in this game, okay, is your character goes out of a settlement to gather supplies, to fight enemies, to gain experience, and then you return back to the settlement. So if you want to extend your time in an excursion, you either use potions, which you can make with alchemy, or you buy them at the shop. But again, they are expensive. So there's that balance right there. Moving around costs supplies. Camping in the wilderness costs food. And I'm going to skip over the heart for a second. The money bag symbol just represents general items. It just means you have one of this item. Which is the same for the cake and for the box, by the way. This is 1 food unit worth of green chubs versus 2 units of green chubs you can get more rarely from fishing. Green iron is just a regular item. It is used for crafting, but it doesn't have a subcategory. Any item that does not have a subcategory, it's just literally an item. That says, I'm slightly afraid that the companion for this zone is going to be too cute to abandon, like the healer jellyfish from Dragon Quest IV. There is... Oh no. Well, I just want to say that if you're hoping that maybe the companion from this zone is not cute, you're in trouble. You're in trouble because they're very cute. Now, what is this last thing in the middle? So, the heart, which in the final game will be a heart with like a little like a shield inside of it. The heart is durability. There is durability in this game. Get ready to be mad. It's part of the survival element. You're gonna have to deal with it. Weapons have a durability, as does equipment actually, and armor and weapons have durability. When a weapon's or armor's durability hits 0, that piece of item is broken and it cannot be used ever again. It is just completely lost. Now, unlike other games, cough, cough, Breath of the Wild, cough, cough, your weapons and your armor can be reinforced. So you can actually repair them and even increase their maximum durability. So if you find a cool sword, maybe by restoring a rusty-ass sword you found while fishing, you're able to continue to play with that sword. You don't have to actually use it until it breaks. So weapons have durability. Now, the reason why originally we didn't have like 1 out of 1, but then I realized that there was a bit of a loophole when selling weapons. The rule now at the moment is that you cannot sell a weapon or armor if it has not full durability. That was to prevent a loophole where players would craft gear, use it until it was 1 durability, and then sell it for full price. The other alternative was to come up with a system where like items were worth differently depending on how much durability, and that was too much work. Instead, we just added durability as a fraction. It's a 1-1 rusty sword, it's a 2-2 rusty sword. And that way, if you want to sell gear and it's not full durability, you can't sell it. Now, all items have tags. Tags are a keyword on their own that feeds into other mechanisms. For instance, the green chub is a fish. Fish is used for cooking recipes. So a recipe might ask for 2 fish items. So 2 green chubs will fulfill that recipe. The old boot doesn't have any specific tags. It just has how much gold it is worth. All items tell you how much they're worth. And the currency in this game is glimmers. It's a special magical coin. Now, weapons and armor have specific tags to tell you what kind of equipment it is. There is no worries, Charlie. Thank you. Have some fun doing some chores. I hope that I can be a nice little sound in your ear while you're folding clothes or whatevs. So, weapons have damage types. There is... Oh, there you go. Okay, here is the damage types in this game. So, there is pierce, slash, strike. Weapons that want to get stabbed into somebody, that's a pierce weapon. Slashing, you can understand. Anything that attempts to hit an enemy is a strike weapon. So maces and axes are actually strike weapons. A dagger and a polearm are both pierce. And swords are, of course, slash. Ranged weapons all have the same range category. And there's 2 kinds of magic in this game. There's Miss Magia and Dismagia. Miss Magia is all about changing something from within. It is the healing magic of the game, but not inherently holy magic, by the way. It's about changing someone from within, while Dismagia is about changing someone from the outside. So Dismagia is very like flashy, explosions, ice, electricity, fire, lightning, anything that would this magia is really similar to black magic, but Miss Magia is not really white magic. I don't want you to think of it like that. So, for instance, a magical weapon would have, as one of its tags, it would have Miss Magia or Dismagia. And there is also 5 types of armor in the game. There's cloth, leather, mail, plate, and shield. Not everyone can wield everything. In fact, you will see from all these check marks, the only class that can equip the most item pieces is actually the warrior. The warrior can equip any weapons that are not magical and any kind of armor. Now, Maxi, what does different armor do? Well, items that are better crafted, items with higher quality. Where was I? I was looking at something. There we go. Items with higher quality will actually have a plus bonus attached to their name, indicating that you actually increase your attack roll. Thieves get bows but not crossbows. Yep. Thieves don't get access to crossbows or firearms. The implication there is that it goes a little bit against the idea of being stealthy and sneaky. Yep. I see Dial as like keeping an eye on for things, by the way. In case you're wondering, everyone can equip daggers, by the way. Daggers are the standard weapon that everyone can wield. There's a few things here that you're like, huh. So you can equip this, but not that. And yes, you can see, by the way, here's the 6 classes that will be in the base game. There will be Warrior, Thief, Miss Mage, Dismage, Ranger, and Bard are the 6 classes that will be in this demo. If we have time, I would like to make a little card for the warrior so I can show you the upgrades you can get as a warrior. And in case you're wondering, yes, I use the power of math to figure out what ratios of weapons we need, by the way. Because I'm like, oh, okay, well, if this is all the weapon types and what everyone can equip, then I know a percentage of how many I need, right? If only one job can equip the rods and the tomes, then I really only need like 1 of each in the demo, So I'm like, I literally have a table here of like, here's like all the loot ideas, There should be like a sword you can buy from the shop, 3 swords you can craft, and 2 unique swords. So is Bard like hard early game, easier late game because of companions? I don't think so. That really isn't the design space. My goal here is to make the classes inherently different to play. For instance, thank you for bringing this up. The Thief and the Bards have the bards have unique moves that only they can use in settlements. The thief can actually pickpocket, while the bard can play for money. So there is inherently like a thing only you can do as a bard and or a thief. And likewise, you know, like each class kind of fits like a specific niche. It is not intended for them to be like one weaker than the other. In fact, all races start with the same health and mana value. The only difference is that each race gets access to 3 unique racial powers, and you pick one out of those 3. And again, I want to make it very clear, they're all just weird racial powers, like things that give you a chance to do something or break a rule in a particular manner, at a cost, of course. For instance, the the patata, the little potato people, one of the racial powers, I believe, is the ability to have a little snack where you can eat food to restore health, but it costs a lot of food. And you may be thinking, it's like, that's a crazy ability, because normally you have to roll a camp check to turn food into HP. The downside here is that you spend a lot more food than you normally would with camping. So that's the trade-off right there. Again, if you're overflowing in food and you're playing as a patata, you're like, screw it, I'm just gonna go hard on gathering and harvesting. I'm gonna gather a bunch of food and I'm not even gonna bother camping, you know? Alright, so my goal for today, I want to make a list of all the keywords that are in the game so that I can just... Basically, this document is for me so that next time that I sit down to work, everything is here. How much everything costs, the items that are currently in the game. It's called Second Breakfast. I think it's called Little Snack, actually, but Second Breakfast is also hilarious, though. Again, they're just little guys who love a little snack, okay? What can I say? Alright, and we're just gonna start grabbing, like, keywords. Whatever is bolded is a keyword. So let me just really quickly. So, let's talk about ready your weapon, okay? Ready your weapon. Ready your weapon is a keyword that means, I'm gonna just make a big old space right here. Spend 1 durability of your equipped weapon, your attack, spend 1 durability of your equipped weapon and roll plus, and roll with the corresponding skill. Now, there's gonna be literally a keyword inside of this keyword, by the way. If you do not have a weapon equipped, do an unarmed attack. Now, what the hell's an unarmed attack, right? Let me actually, just so we're consistent, I'm bolding that. What's an unarmed attack, Maxi? An unarmed attack is spend 1 HP when you don't have a weapon equipped and must defend yourself. Spend 1 HP. 1 HP. Your attack type is strike. There you go. Now, there will be monks in the game. The monks will have a whole thing where they're able to do unarmed attacks without having to spend HP. Now you may be thinking, Maxi, should you have the triggers and effects in different columns? Crap, I think you make a really good point, actually. Ready your weapon. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Because, like, so I'm gonna tell you why do I want a list of all these things? So, Kitty and I, a while back, we backed a Kickstarter for a tabletop role-playing game called Electric Bastionland. And one of my favorite things about that game, it's very weird, and I love that. But one of my favorite things about it is that in the back of the book, it just had a page that had all the keywords on it. And if you knew the gist of how to play the game, all you needed to run a session was literally that page of keywords. So I want this to be the back of the back of the character sheet will just be all these keywords in one page. Also, hi, Siska.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
How you doing, nerd? Are you ready to wrangle cats later today? Plus skill. Oh my god. Am I even allowed to type plus skill? I'm not allowed to type up plus skill, huh? Is water wet? Is water what? Shoutouts to Dallas for no. That I mean like I get I kind of hate this. You know what? You know what? I have an idea. There you go. There you go. This solves the problem. Plus skill. Oh dang, that's a standard escape. Yeah. Google. Yeah, it's Google Sheets. Plus skill. Add the skill modifier. Add the corresponding skill modifier to your action bonus. What the hell's an action bonus? What the hell's a skill modifier? Skill modifier. The modifier that affects your action bonus. Action bonus when rolling. Represented by the plus on your skill list. This one's probably a no-brainer. Action bonus. The total, the number, the plus or minus. No. What is an action bonus, by the way? That is literally all the numbers that you get bonuses from. You just add them up together and you figure that out before you roll. The total bonus, the total plus or minus. No, it will normally be pluses. Legitimately, like, the only negative in the game so far is resistances. And even then, it's currently just -1. I guess, you know what? The total... Should it be action modifier? Okay, you know what? What do we call them? Skill bonus to your action modifier. Okay? Because it's a bonus because it will always be positive, okay? Skill bonus. The modifier that it affects your action... The bonus that affects your action modifier when rolling. Modifier when rolling, represented by the plus X on your skill. X being... I don't have to explain what X means. That's silly. Action modifier. Action mod. Modifier. Your action mod. If you can say it in less words, say it in less words, Maxi. Action mod / action modifier. The total bonus, the total modifier to your action roll. Calculate it by combining your skill bonus and any other skill bonus, equipment bonus. You know what? You know what's shorter than equipment? Gear bonus, and any monster weakness and monster resistance, among others. Welcome to unlocking 10,000 more tags, by the way. All right, I'm just literally gonna be taking these one by one. Gear bonus. The bonus that affects your action mod. I'm literally just stealing it from above. When rolling, represented by the plus X on your gear. I actually do realize, by the way, it's only for weapons, now that I think about it. Item bonus? Gear bonus? We'll call it gear for now. For now, okay? Represented by the plus X on your gear. On your gear. See, the thing about making a game, SDA? What do you mean? The thing about making a game is that, like, the rules are up in my head. Now I have to write them out so normal people can understand them. Well, normal people. The bonus that affects your action mode when rolling, represented by plus X on your gear. Gear bonus. Armor bonus. Let's talk about what armor bonus is. The amount. I would never be a normal EGAD. There you go. So this is the for A and skill bonus and gear bonus. Ah, okay. I'm okay with that. Thank you, Dallas. Oh. It's already been 25 minutes? Damn. All right. Well, you know what? We're taking a quick little break. I'm gonna get up and stretch, and there's your first Final Fantasy para-pa-pa. Dopamine achieved. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm getting up. I'm stretching. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. I'm gonna hydrate. So the thing is that, like, yeah, love me the pa-pa-pa-pa. Yeah, there you go. So let me get up and stretch. I'm actually fully respecting this break. I'm up on my feet. I'm stretching. I'm hearing the cracking of my poor bones. Me bones. So here's the thing. So there is equipment. There is weapons and tools. So you're able to fish without a fishing rod. I understand that, like, people will believe that. People are not gonna believe that you can mine without a mine pick. But I'm not gonna require players to use a mine pick to mine. Because that creates a chicken and an egg problem. Is that, like, how are players supposed to start making new gear and making more tools if in order to make a tool they have to first get a mining pick, you know? Maybe people won't like this, and then I'll have to actually add, and, you know, I'll just add mining picks to the shop. But to me, it just makes more sense that you're able to just start gathering resources without a tool. Of course, later on you can craft those tools. You will be able to craft a mining pick in the first town. But I didn't want it to be a requirement. I wanted players to be able to start gathering things right away. Otherwise, the first zone of the game has, like, nothing to do but just fight monsters. Which I'm not super happy with. So you know what? I decided to make that choice. So items have a plus value on them. You know, like, let's say it's a silver sword +1. As you can understand, when you use that weapon for attacking, you add +1 to your roll. It's that simple. Likewise, if I have a steel pickaxe, when I use that pickaxe for mining, I add the pickaxe's bonus. Let's say I make an enchanted pickaxe. It's a +2. It adds +2 whenever I use it. It's as simple as that. Now, armor does not work the same way. Armor has a negative instead. And that negative reduces incoming damage by that value to a minimum of 1. So for instance, let's say that you have a iron chainmail shirt -1. That means that when you get hit by a monster, the incoming damage is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. Now, you may notice that I said chainmail. Cloth and leather armor do not have that modifier. Chainmail has -1, plate has -2 on it. But as you can imagine, not everyone can equip chainmail and plate. And those armors are much more expensive and require more resources to craft. So that's the balance right there. A warrior will be able to take more hits, but their equipment requires more maintenance. Likewise, the armor that a mismage might be able to equip will be easy to maintain because they can only equip cloth, but it provides very little in the way of protection. That's the rub right there. So you may be wondering, Maxi, if I'm a mage, and my armor is like, let's say I'm wearing like a 5 out of 5 linen robe with no modifier on it, why would I even bother using this? It doesn't block damage at all. Well, your armor durability can be spent instead of your HP. So if you're about to die, you're about to take in 5 damage, you could just let your cloth robe, your linen robe, take the hit, and you get to live to fight another day. That's the thing right there. The amount of damage that is reduced by your weapon, by your armor when using it, when defending with it, represented by a minus X on your gear. That's the break, baby. Back to work. Represented by the minus X on your gear. Damage may only be... Minimum damage is always 1. Minimum damage is always 1. You didn't even take a break. I did! I was up on my feet! I drank water. I was talking. But I was breaking. Dude, I got up, I drank water. You were working on your feet. I'm thinking on my feet. I'm dancing on my feet. Don't try to gaslight me. Don't try to get gaslit by me. See, unfortunately, like, the app that I'm using, there is a feature, there's a plugin for the Stream Deck that lets you have a Pomodoro timer literally on the Stream Deck. It unfortunately only has a sound for when you start a timer, whether it is a work or a break timer. So if I could customize it, I would totally... My plan for today was to have it be the peon from Warcraft 3. The sound was gonna be like, ready to work. And then like, work. Work's done. You know, that was gonna be the plan. But then I realized I couldn't customize both sounds, so here we are. Armor bonus. The amount of damage that is reduced by your armor when defending with it, represented by a negative X on your gear. Minimum damage is always 1. Damage may not be. Incoming damage may not be lowered. May not be less than 1. I feel like I hate that phrasing word more. Maybe it should just be called armor, actually. Yeah, Dallas, you should. That would be fun. Skill bonus, action modifier, gear bonus, armor bonus. Monster weakness. Actually, it is just called weakness and resistance. Weakness! Monsters with the weakness keyword take more damage. With the weakness keyword take more damage from the attack types. Weapon types? Weapon types. Following from the weapon types listed. Adding +1 to the action mod. There we go. With the weakness keywords, take more damage from the weapon type listed. Weapon types listed. Adding +1 to them action mod. Likewise. Resistance. Monsters with the resistance keywords take less damage. You know what? I should actually change this to are vulnerable to the weapon types listed, adding +1 to the action mod. Resist the weapon types listed. Increasing. The adding +1 is a bit of a problem. Modifying. No, adding. I was gonna put adding for now. This is not final. This is just so that I can have everything in literally one place. Subtracting -1 from the action mod. Alright, what else have I not done? Action mod, weakness resistance, action mod is already on here. I really want to just call this armor. Maybe I don't know. I'll come up with a better name for this. What's the next keyword? What else is here? 5 moves for grappling. There we go. It's spoken like a true GURPS aficionado. Plus combat. Combat. Are you entirely? There you go. Plus combat. Any of the following. Plus combat. Combat skills include the following. It is slash, strike, pierce, dismagia. It is mismagia first. Mismagia, dismagia, and I forgot about range right in the middle. Ranged, dismagia, and dismagia. There we go. So instead of in the game being like roll plus any of these skills, I'm like just roll plus combat. Just roll plus combat, okay? XP. XP. I guess it should be gain XP, huh? We need a better name for that, by the way, but we'll get there. On. And. Mark 1 experience for the skill you rolled. There you go. The more you use a skill, the better you get at it. Recall power is flavorful, but Vtuber votes for a keyword. Yeah. I do like recall. Those kind of make sense because you're remembering how good you are at things. On a strong hit or a weak hit, mark 1 experience for the skill you rolled. If this would cause you to fill an entire track, gain the bonus. Increase your skill bonus by that amount. That is way more verbose than I would like, but we'll get there. So since I'm already here, let's just literally explain what these guys are, by the way. Strong hit. Strong hit. This marks a kind of resolution. A kind of resolution. Is there really no wording for this? 1 of 3 possible dice outcomes. An outcome. An outcome. An outcome. I kind of hate the phrasing for this. Strong hit. Succeeding at a roll with flying colors. Often rewards. Often gives additional rewards. Or has. Or bypasses. Suffer entirely. Now I gotta explain what suffer is. I need a better word for suffer, by the way, but we'll get there. Now, this is known as a weak hit. Weak hit. Succeeding. Flying color seems a bit idiomatic for keywords. You know what? You're correct, actually. Represents success. Represents outstanding success. Outstanding success. Often gives additional rewards or bypasses suffer entirely. Weak hit. Represents success at a cost. What about pain instead of suffering? So, let's talk about pain. Let's talk about suffering, okay? So suffer is the key word. You know what? Let's actually just literally describe suffer. So suffer is a keyword to represent when the kind of damage that monsters do or the cost required to do actions. It is the consequences of your actions. So let me show you an example, okay? So for instance, let's look at the green slime. The green slime has a little explosion icon. This is their attack damage danger value. So when the slime hits you, you have to suffer 1d4 food. The slime just wants to eat your food. Now, if you don't have the food, there's a general rule, by the way. If you must suffer an item and you don't want to suffer what it asks for, or you can't, you must suffer in HP instead. Now, Kitty and I have searched high and low for a word that can encompass combat and gathering and having to lose resources on the road. Suffering is the only word that comes to mind. So for instance, let me show you, okay? So for fishing, by the way. So, the cost for fishing, if you fail, you have to spend MP. If you don't want to spend MP, you can spend HP instead. But remember, when your HP drops to 0, you're dead. So there's a little bit of a you know, cost, you know, a little thought process right here, right? So, you know, for fishing, you know, a weak hit has you suffering the cost. A miss has you fighting a monster. Now, fighting a monster is fun because on a miss when fighting a monster, you suffer their suffer value twice. So this slime could steal up to upwards of 8 units of food if you do really badly. Thankfully, different monsters have different miss values. The slime is 1 through 4. It's really unlikely that a slime is gonna take all of your lunch money. So pain wouldn't make sense, right? Pain wouldn't make sense for like having to pay money, like supply to travel, right? And cost doesn't make sense either. Like what? I'm not really paying the slime so it leaves me alone. I'm suffering the loss of the food the slime has stolen from me. You know? It's a bit of a sticky situation. Represents success at a cost. See, thankfully, you know, this is a prototype. Maybe we'll come up with a better word along the way. Maybe I'll differentiate things. I don't know. We'll get there. Weak hit represents success at a cost. Represents success at a cost. At a cost. Often in the form of suffer. You know what? Let me open up the synonymous synonyms, please. Can I please have the thesaurus, please? All right, let's see. Suffer. Is there another word for suffer? Did you mean suffer? Yes. There's 0 results for suffer. Deteriorate. Endure. Endure. Go through. Drop. Endure, permit, be in pain. What about lose? Drop, fail, forget, give up, squander, suffer, surrender, or waste? See, like, it's a bit of, like, maybe I need to look at this from a different point of view. I don't know. How does Magic the Gathering deal with things like this? Because it's called dealing damage, right? Like it deals damage, you know, like deal damage to X opponent, right? Exhaust? Yeah, I Exhaust is like close, but it's definitely iffy. I agree with Dallas on that. Miss represents a blunder and failure. Represents a terrible failure. Terrible blunder. Often this will trigger a random encounter or cause multiple suffer. You could always go with pay the price. I mean that is the Iron Sworn. Pay the price. It would be funny. It would be funny if this explosion was called the price. It would be funny if that was called the price. Pay the price. That's funny. Hi, Seppo.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
How you doing? We're doing game design today. See, that's funny because in that case we could roll that into shopping. There is something here. Pay the price? It could be just pay the price. In that case, I would probably change this icon to something else. It could be pay the price. Pay the blah. If we were to do it like this, price, the value, the stakes involving an action. The stakes involving an action. The stakes involving an action? Usually paid. The stakes involving an action. An action or an action. The stakes for a move. The stakes for a move. Whether it is. Are you gonna play this game on stream someday? Yeah. I'm gonna be playtesting it soon. The stakes, dude. The stakes for a move. Often. The stakes for a move. What's at stake when what's at stake when a player makes a move? The stakes when the player makes a move. Seen in all moves, but most evident. This is actually so wordy. Evident in monsters. This is such a terrible description. This is a terrible description, but I'm gonna be moving on, okay? What other keywords do we have to write down? Let me go all the way back to the top if you want to rock and roll. Plus combat, XP, loot. Let's talk about loot, by the way. Loot X. Loot. Roll. The reward for defeating a monster, gathering resources among others. Roll on the corresponding table. Roll on the moves table if gathering, or the monster table. No, you know what? Roll on the appropriate table as many times as told. Looting. I do want to make the clarification that looting twice doesn't mean you get double the reward. It means you roll twice on it. Loot twice means to roll on the table 2 times, not getting double the rewards from 1 roll. I feel like someone's gonna ask about that. Someone is gonna roll a 20 and roll the rarest item and be like, do I get 2 rusty swords, please? And I'm like, no. Roll again, punk. All right, so that's loot. What's another keyword that's on here? Okay, afterwards. Okay, the hand symbol. Go to. Point. This one is called go to, by the way. Go to another move. Go to another move. Go to another node or zone. Usually as part of a choice or after completing a move. Okay. So that's move right there. We have here weakness, resistance, that's fine. Yeah, let's do the item types. So, let's begin with the first and foremost, the regular item. Item count. Symbol that marks represents a regular item. Represents a normal item. Or crafting material. That's it. That's really it. The number before represents how many you have. Can stack. There you go. Now the one after that is food. Gotta love this. This is just item. This is food. I've been watching a bunch of like video essays on old RPGs, and it's really funny how like I thought about having food and supplies. I thought about having food and supplies, and then I'm watching videos on Ultima and like older RPGs like Rogue or Adam, and I'm just like, wow, they even had food back in the day. Also, hi Kitty. How you doing, beautiful? Represents food. Represents food and eating goods. Food represents food items. The number before the represents. I got a free Riku UR, so I'm good. Oh my god. Represents how many servings? Servings you have. Can stack. Items with the same name and tags can stack. There you go. So the reason why I'm clarifying this is because weapons do not stack. So if you have a 1/1 rusty sword and you get another 1/1 rusty sword, you can't combine them into a 2/2 rusty sword. That's not how it works. The next item is supply, by the way. Represents traveling supplies and goods. Traveling supplies and goods. The number before the represents how many units you have. You have items with the same name and tags can stack. Now let's talk about durability. Durability. There we go. Represents the durability or uses a piece of gear has. The number written out as x out of y, where x is the current durability, while y is the maximum durability. Siska says, I love how Maxi's productivity streams always turn into musicals. What's the you don't just sing? You don't just sing all the time? What, you're telling me y'all don't sing? By the way, the cycle's about to end. Is the maximum durability. Gear with the same name. Gear with the same. Gear does not stack. Does not stack. Gear does not stack. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all you get. What are other tags we have here? My fingers and the desk is a percussion set. I love that. That's cute. Dude, we've already worked for an hour. Let's actually go. Okay, I'm getting up and stretching. Hi, Siska. Hi, Siska. All right, so I'm gonna get up and stretch. Look. I'm up on my feet. Okay, there's one time I promise I'm not gonna think about work. I'm stretching. I'm up on my feet. I'm drawing little circles with my hips, chip style. My good friend Chippy taught me to do this. My good friend Chippadis. You know, we go back, Chips and I. Tell us about your day, Maxi. I had a good day so far. I spent all day. That's not true. I spent most of the morning figuring out how to get Kitty's photos out of their phone. Cause Kitty wanted to install the Neo Love Live game on their phone is full of photos. So they were like, Maxi, please help. Anybody struggling with it? The trick is to go to the iPhone settings, go to photos, scroll to the bottom, and change the export setting from whatever the hell it's default to keep originals. Making it so that when you export photos, it doesn't try to goddamn convert every photo and video to a different file format. That did it. That solved the problem. It only took like, you know, an hour of Googling. I love it when technology just works, okay? Todd Howard voice, it just works. Let me drink some Voither. Other than that, I've had a good day. You know, I was doing some work on the game. I spent some time, you know, I made a lovely little image for today's stream. No worries, Dallas. You know, just spreading the information, because, like, let me tell you, it took more than a couple searches to find the answer. As I was like, is the problem iTunes? Is the problem my computer? Is the problem the freaking Microsoft Photos file? No, turns out it was the phone. I will say, though, the phone kept falling asleep, so I had to change it to, like, never fall asleep ever. Dude, Chips says I'm making myself a little quick reference doc for stream today. Dude, at least one of us will be ready. I will say, by the way, I've been planning on doing one more hour of work, and then we're gonna just chill. We're gonna do dailies. We're gonna take it really easy. Really easy lemon, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because I do not intend to burn myself out today, because I have, after today at 2 p.m., I still have like 3 to 4 hours of stream in front of me, so I'm gonna take it real easy. Now you may be thinking, Maxi, why do you always do this to yourself? And the answer is because I'm a slut for punishment. But also because I want to spend time with my friends. Also, if you do let's do the math, okay? I'm gonna be on a stream with 6 other people, okay? It's Ronnie, Siska, Chips, Nomia, Charlie, Cade, and I. That wasn't 7 people. Charlie and Cade are the same person. So it's 6 people, right? We're gonna be streaming for 3 to 4 hours. 6 people. Each hour? You can expect me to talk for about 10 minutes each hour. And that's if I'm really talking non-stop. Let's be entirely honest, Ronnie's gonna be doing most of the talking today. So, you know, do I think that I can get 10 minutes of dialogue out of myself? Every hour for 4 hours? Yeah, buddy. That's like a maximum of 40 hours of talking. Buddy, I could talk for twice that much. Sorry, that's me doing Tim Rogers from actionbutton.com. Buddy, you're asking me if I could talk about Pac-Man for an hour? Buddy, I could talk for 2. Anyways, hello, and welcome back to video games.
Dude,
thinking of him, Tim Rogers, dude. When is his next video dropping? I need a new video by Tim Rogers. Kirin and I have been watching his Pac-Man video, so funny. Games have come a long way from Pac-Man. Dude. I love the segment of that video where he goes after the Bokunatsu one. He's supposed to be doing LA Noire. Okay. Alright, homies, let's go. One more, let's go. So, what is... I guess, you know what? Glimmers / gold. The main currency of the game. The main currency of the game. Of Ferrum Fantasia. Ferrum Fantasia. A magically charged metal coin used as both a precious metal and as a reagent in magical studies. There you go. G, also known as glimmers or gold. Originally, by the way, that we're gonna be called golden glimmers. It's gonna be GG. But I found it hard to write that by hand. So welcome back to Kirin thinks about the player more than themselves. As much as I would like to call them GGs because I think that's funny, I was having trouble writing by hand GGs. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just call them Gs, okay? And you're like, Maxi, they should be GPs like in RuneScape. Shut up! Shut up, nerd! Ugh. Nobody cares! Nobody cares, nerd! Alright. Are there any more tags that I'm forgetting? I mean, I have to also explain the actual tags in the actual... Let's see, is there anything else? I don't think so. The Maiden's Fan. Medicinal, vegetable, reagent, fruit. I guess I'm gonna just have an explanation of the tag system, I think. Yeah, let's do an explanation of the tag system. Tag. Many pieces, many items have tags that inform other systems and mechanics. Weapons have tags representing defining their... Weapons have tags that indicate what skill is used with them, just as armor has tags. Armor has tags that indicate its material. Material and who can wear it. Wear it. That's not true, he doesn't do that. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Okay, so tag, what else? Are these literally? Watch me, by the way. So concerned, so worried that I was gonna spend 3 hours doing tags. Here's all the tags of the game already. Here's literally all of the keywords for the game. so far that I've thought about. This is actually not that bad. This is actually all pretty, like, intuitive. I do, like, maybe think changing this to pay the price. I do, like, just call pay the price. Oh my god. Something to consider for sure. Something to consider. Alright, so what's next? I'm gonna make a new tab. And get ready, because this tab is gonna be a big one, okay? Literally. Oh, you know what, actually? Item calculator. No. Item. I guess item calculator. Item value calculator. Alright. Get ready, because we're about to get really freaking stupid, okay? So. I have come up with equations that define how much items should be worth, okay? Get ready, okay? So, let me really quickly, there you go. Oh my, yeah, here's the equation. Oh my god. The total value of the materials plus the base item modifier times its quality times the location modifier and an additional multiplier of 1.5 if it's handcrafted. Oh my god, it's so... This is the shit that nobody ever shows you. Nobody will ever show you this goddamn... This is what making a video game is like, and I hate it. So, all of these equations, by the way, there is... You know, if the design process of Theorem Fantasia was a business office... Dallas is almost as complicated as GURPS armor buying. Don't worry, the player will never have to do this. This is only for me. If there was a whiteboard in the office, defining one of the pillars of this game is that I never want players to be caught in a downward spiral where they can't get the resources to live. So they start dying, so they can't get resources to continue living, so they keep dying, so they have to suffer a long and sad death. Kinda like playing Binding of Isaac without damage items. I don't want to do that. That is literally why, in this game, on this imaginary whiteboard, in big bold letters, I have written in permanent marker. Okay? Players should get 150% of the value they put in. Players should be rewarded with 150% of what they put in. If an encounter causes you to pay 10 gold worth of resources, the encounter will reward you with at least 15 gold. That way, you make up for what you lost and you get a little bit extra. That is one of the big pillars of this game. You will always get more from what you put in. Usually. I hope so. Game design is kind of like just praying and hoping. So that's why whenever you craft items, the value is multiplied by 1.5. It literally increases in value just because you crafted it by hand. So let me translate all these goddamn rules, okay? Alright. Listen up, dumbass. Here are the rules for deciding how much an item is worth in G's. Listen up, dumbass. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Max from right now is not fucking around. Max from the future better be listening up, okay? All right. Here are the base item categories, by the way. So, I did not design this game like a person is designing a video game. I first designed it as a world, okay? So that's why, if you want to enjoy a segment of Max nonsense, by the way, items have default value based on how useful they are to the average person. Average items have average prices. You know, the least normie person in this setting, or like the most normal person, does not care about reagents for alchemy. They appreciate food, supplies, and medicine. And they're willing to pay a lot of money for textile, wood, and ore. And to the normal person, gems are a luxury. Okay? The average person doesn't even know what a magical reagent is. That's why magical reagents in this game are worth nothing. The average person has no clue how much they're worth. Now, in here we have an incredible space for magical nonsense, okay? You know what this makes me think? I want... following Tutorial Island is going to be like a big city the player can explore. And in this big setting... in this big city, I want there to be a magical reagent shop where they will buy your reagents at like 10 times the value. Because in that shop, they're like, shit, we love magical reagents. Dallas says the hierarchy of needs is capped by ooh, pretty rock. Pretty much. People love pretty rocks. People love pretty rocks. Also, the other reason, by the way, is that I'm making reagents. This is a lovely thing of happenstance. So reagents are used for making tonics. So there's two kinds of potions in this game. There's regular potions that heal HP or MP. Then there's tonics. Tonics actually give you bonuses to skills. So if you were to drink a fishing tonic, you would actually have a bonus to fishing. The other reason why I'm making reagents so cheap is that I want players to actually craft those reagents into tonics, so they have an easier time playing the game. Now, if you're playing a warrior who does not have alchemy as a skill, you can just be like, screw it, just sell those reagents. They'll never be useful to me. Now, if you were, for instance, this seems like a very Siska thing to do. You're like a big, powerful warrior, a big, powerful, sexy warrior, and you're like, yeah, yes, I am in fact a warrior with a big sword and plate armor that is cut in a way to show my beautiful basangas, but I am also an enjoyer of alchemy. I also make potions, and I can also wield spells. You can do that, by the way. I don't know if I've clarified this, by the way, but in this game, the skills kind of function like they do in a game like RuneScape or Skyrim. If you want to level up alchemy, you can just use alchemy. You can just, when you use alchemy, you level up alchemy, you know? So, you know, some jobs will start with higher skills by default. You know, a warrior will start with higher, you know, combat skills. But if you want to level up something like, you know what, I want to do tailoring. You can do tailoring. Just freaking start leveling it up, dumbass. Yeah, idiot. Yeah, idiot. Please don't clip this and put it on my itch.io when this game goes live. Somebody asks a question on the itch.io and it's just a clip of me going, yeah, dumbass. Have you considered reading the book? You freaking idiot. So here's the hierarchy of needs, by the way. Base values for gatherables and items. There we go. Me talking to customers today, says Kitty. Oh my god. There you go. Gems have a base price of 30. Ore has a base price of 18. Wood 14, textile 12, medicinal 10, supply 8, food 6, and reagent 4. Siska says something clippable. Please don't clip this. Continues to say something clippable. Could somebody please quote that? Base value for gatherables and items. There you go. I'm gonna make this bright yellow. There you go. I'm gonna make this entire column black with white text. So here's the base value. Here's how much things are worth. Done. Easy. Now, what about crafted items? So this is the part of the equation that, like, is a pain in the ass, but let's go, okay? So, let me zoom out for a second, because I'm way too zoomed in. Alright. Am I just gonna copy this? I don't want to copy this. But I kind of have to, so I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna copy this, but don't worry, I'm not gonna keep it, okay? Now, how to calculate the value of a crafted item. The value of a shop item or crafted item. Total value of step 1. Total value. No, you know what? Total value of materials. Value of materials plus item category. For plus item flat price. This should actually be in parentheses, by the way. You know what? What if I come up with a cute little fancy equation for this, okay? Merch all these suckers, by the way. We're gonna make this real freaking pretty, okay? Why? Because I'm a bitch for aesthetics. You should already know this, okay? So x equals v plus b times q times l times h. Freaking look at this. Look at this. Here's the equation, by the way. Here's the anti-life equation right here. So in this absolute complete nonsense, by the way, where this is the thing, nobody tells you this when you want to design a game. Nobody tells you this. V equals value of mats. B equal you guys need to be vertical. I'm sorry. V equals value of mats. B equals base value of item category. Q equals quality modifier. L equals location modifier. And H equals handcrafted modifier, which is usually 1.5, by the way. Kitty says, my wife, I went to school for math. I shouldn't be a writer. If I went to school for math, I wouldn't be a writer. Also, my wife makes a complex math equation to figure out a small part of the game. This is not a small part. Siska says, wow, the independent game designer community must be saturated with toxic people, huh? All 50 people. Excuse me? People, people are actually really nice. Sean Tompkin is like the nicest guy in the world, actually. He's like really, really nice. So is his son, Matt Click, by the way. Shout out to the Matt Click, by the way. Yeah, I was being sarcastic, sorry. Where are you being sarcastic, Siska? Did you forget to do /s? Anyways. I love you, Siska. How to calculate the value of all shop items, okay? X equals V plus B times Q times L times H. There you go. Tone indicators are for nerds? Yeah. Tone indicators are for people who don't mind being misunderstood. I'm too obvious? I don't know, Siska. There we go. Okay, so now I just have to make a list of like everybody knows I'm full of it. I'm back with lunch. Yo, Charlie, what are you having for lunch? Oh, you know what I made today for lunch, by the way? My parents, they went to Mexico, right? And they came back from Mexico. And they brought me like Mexican things. But I told them to not bring me like knickknacks or anything like that. You know, I have enough shit at my house. I have enough shit from Japan. I don't need shit from Mexico. So they brought me food instead. They brought me like real Mexican cheese, real Mexican tortillas, and they forgot to give me real Mexican bolillos, which is a Mexican bun. So like I cut one up. I made myself a torta. Put some mayo on there, some pepper, some ham, Some butter lettuce, some cheese, delicious. Dude, pretzel buns, let's go. Funny you should mention that, dude. Charlie, did you have a dude? Did you have, dude? Did we have the same thing for lunch, except sans the pretzel bun? Oh my god, Charlie says, I wanted to look up pics of bolo ties and I type bolillo ties. Dude! And then I went, wait, that's bread. Got him.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Some tortas. Alright, look at me making a goddamn equation, by the way, for this goddamn game. I can't wait. Someone's gonna watch this VOD and be like, actually, I'm a mathematician. I'm a level 20 mathematician, actually, and this is actually not how you do an equation for value. Oh my god, Charlie, that sounds delicious. Alright, so, value of materials is really easy, so instead I just have to literally give you, the calculator. Oh, tostadas are also really good. Dude, yesterday I hung out with Plakesworth. After the stream, I did some work, and then Plakesworth picked me up, and we went to pick up Kitty, and we had dinner and stuff. Dude, we went to Trader Joe's, and as we were walking down Trader Joe's, just, because we were like, dude, you should try this. And then Plague was like, dude, you should try this. And then I'm like, dude, remember on stream when Dale said the Trader Joe's mochi ice cream goes hard? And I'm like, dude, it's right there. Dude, shout out to Trader Joe's, by the way. I love that bitch. That's my favorite bitch right there. So like, here's the calculator, okay? Value of mats. Base item category. Base item cat. Quality mod. Location mod. Location mod. So handcrafted. Total value. Total G value. Okay. Handcraft mod? Let's go with handcraft mod. Let's go. So that it fits, okay? So, I was gonna say something, and then I completely forgot, because I'm busy working. The cycle is almost through, though. We gotta go. We gotta go, y'all. Dude. Can you believe I'm gonna be playing Vampire the Masquerade with my friends later today? Dude, I'm so excited. So let's make you, like, black. And then we're gonna make you, like, you know. Oh, and actually, you know what? I should actually, before I forget, selling if shop, real value, true value. Shop, sell value. Okay, so if you buy items from a shop, they're the gold value in them is actually half of what it normally is. Because otherwise players will be able to just sell items back infinitely for money. So that's why, you know, I'm making it a point to be like, you know, if you're if the item that you're selling to the shop is an item that you bought from the shop, it will not be worth the same value. If any of that made sense to you, congratulations. You're the smartest person in this room. Even smarter than me. Because I'm not very smart. Maxi, you forgot to do the rim shot. Did I? Wouldn't that require me to make a joke? Alright, so now so this is a story about a little guy that lived in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue, like him. Inside and outside, blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is him and himself and everybody around. There you go. So now I have prepared for you, while you were busy listening to me singing, I created a magical box now where you can just enter the numbers and boom, it will spit out the value, okay? So let's say I'm making something with a base value of 10. Sorry, the bats are worth 10. The item has a base value of 10. The quality mod is 1.2 because it's actually a high quality item. It's a location mod of 1 and it is not crafted, so it's just times 1. Boom! 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 That item is worth 24G. If you're buying it from a shop, its value becomes 12G. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? I have to check if I still have the CD of this song. Dude, I had that in Mexico. Maxi, that's okay. Us with low and... high... Wait, with low and high charisma characters need to stick together. Dude, my charisma is so... Is it high? I don't even know. What is my high stat? Wait, you're telling me you all don't have dump stats? You're telling me you didn't just fully go all dump stats? Just big dumpy meta? Anybody else in chat got a big dumpy? Oh my god. Charles says there's a VHS tape of me dancing to it as a kid somewhere. Dude, okay, you know what? Okay, so the Final Fantasy 14 level up sound is gonna play in like 2 seconds, but before that, I gotta say, okay? I'm gonna make it a donation goal. Donation goal for this Sunday weekend, okay? If we can get to 50% donations, I will play the video. I will play the VHS video performance of me at my kindergarten graduation. Donation goal, by the way. If we can get to 50% of the way, I will play the 300 by 250 resolution video, black and white VHS conversion of me doing my greatest performance of all time in kindergarten. There you go. I found that video today while I was cleaning my hard drive. I will play that video as a reward / punishment. Alright, now we're on break. Also, I think this is a long break, actually. Dude. Okay, I'm up on my feet. So, I do want to say, by the way, Yanto is in the room. He's sleeping. He's a sleepy little boy. He is, like, half asleep on the Steam Deck. So, you know, life is hilarious as always. This cat has no idea that's, like, a $400 freaking piece of hardware. He's just using it to lean his butt against. It's fine. It's fine. The thing is that he doesn't know what electronics are. Because if he knew, he would be, like, all over them. Well, it was working overtime earlier. Yeah. I bet it was warm, so Yento was like, dude, this is so warm. Also, I treated my wife. I got them all of the expansions for House Flipper 1. And now I'm like, dude, should I play House Flipper on the stream? Dude! Should I flip some houses on the stream? But other than that, there's one more thing. Oh, salud, Yanto. Salud. I love you. Sorry, Yanto just sneezed. So there's something I wanted to talk about. This is like half work. I'm sorry, Siska. Please put down the gun. So you may be wondering, Maxi, in the item calculator that you have on the screen, I understand why the value of mats and the base item category, that's all makes sense, and quality, of course. The more good something is, the higher the value is. What the hell is the location mod? And the thing is that much like in MMOs, as you move away from the beginner zone, things are worth more money and cost more money. So because this area is Tutorial Island, it is the beginner zone, all items have a location modifier of 1. They're worth their base value. You know, later on, let's say like in zone 2, in the next zone, the modifier might be like 1.1. Things are 10% more expensive to buy, but they're also worth 10% more. And that's just to keep a nice little forward progression. Players always feel like they're moving. You know, there's a desire to keep moving forward, you know? There's an incremental nature to the game, which is, of course, something that I love in MMOs. I love the incremental nature of them. I love beginning with a little bit of power and getting more power as you move on. That's Always lovely, always lovely. And that's also to keep players moving forward. I don't want players to be stuck in Tutorial Island unless they're doing a challenge or something, you know? I want you to be like, hey, I want to go over that next hill. I want to see what's there. I want to see, you know, what's in there. And then once you do, you're going to be like, dude, the ore in the first place is worth this much, but here it's worth like almost twice as much. Clearly, I'm going to be mining this ore now. But that means that maybe the next location will be worth more, and then that keeps players moving forward, you know? I want to give players the encouragement to explore this world that we're making, okay? Anyways. Now, I think this is a little bit of a longer break. I think this break is like 10 minutes, because it's a long break. We have about half an hour left. Forgive me for yawning. Half an hour left before we need to go into chill mode. So I think we're probably gonna get this done. By which I mean this sheet. I want to make a little thingy for all the craftable items there's in this game. Dale, how dare you? Guys, please, nobody get excited about my yawns, okay? Listen. This is not Nomia with their sneezes. I'm not hiding my sneeze. I'm not hiding my yawns. Clip them. I don't care. Little weirdos. Hi, May.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Sorry for the yawn. Alright. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. How about you, May? I've been getting a lot of work done today. Look, I made an equation. There's a goddamn equation on this goddamn stream. Alright. So, people in chat, at 1 p.m., I'm gonna start winding down so we can, like, relax a little bit. Because, you know, at 2 p.m., I'm gonna be joining the Vampire the Masquerade streamathon over at twitch.tv/moontomes. Dude, May, that sounds so tasty. Oh my god, a raspberry mocha. Dude. Yeah. So, I will be doing extended dailies, so if anybody has ideas for things they would like me to do on stream, just chill things, we can do that. Dude, the Arizona tea that is like green with ginseng is so good. Also, maybe at 1 p.m, remind me, I'll probably make coffee. I think at 1 p.m, I'll run an ad and I'll make coffee. I feel like that would work. So this break is definitely going on for longer, so don't mind me as I sneak back into work mode. Yeah. I mean, like, you know, like, they're good, but, you know, they're not, like, ridiculous, but they're good. Especially for the price tag. Oi, don't think I can't see you. I would never. You have that big old eye. Oh my god, Charlie. This is why we do work for ourselves in the future. Because we care for ourselves, you know? It's a kind of self-love, you know? It's a kind of self-love. I'll kick your ass into tomorrow. No, you can't! Nomia! You can't do that, Nomia! I gotta be on the stream today! Could you kick my ass into tomorrow? Double tomorrow? Did I say Nomia? God damn it. Listen now. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? Did I say Nomia? I meant Siska, okay? Nomia's not even here today. Sure you did, bozo. We are a hive mind. Listen though. Everybody has those days, okay? Listen though. Everyone, no, shut up. You know what? I'm gonna just call you all chat, okay? I'm gonna just call you chat, so nobody will ever know. People who are just listening and not actually watching the stream will never know who the hell I'm talking to. Thanks, chat. You've done this to yourselves. You had this coming. Darling, there's a big storm coming. Chattadies. Chaska. Hive mind. Hi, Pickaxe.
Welcome back.
Chattilin. No, I need to sneeze, so give me a second. Lady Chattilin. Personally, I think I deserve better. Oh my god. Alright, where was I? So what is the base value? Weapons are plus 30 value. Clothing is plus 25. Leather's plus... Okay, I gotta just copy all this. You know what? Just literally just like grab all this. Lady Chatpole? Excuse me? They're Chatpole dancing? Go ahead, Boomy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Boomy. Boomy. Boomy? Voomy? Voomy? Alright. It is base item categories. The Wizard of Chat! Nice. Here's the base item categories, by the way. Just merge all these suckers. Fill you in. I'm not gonna dignify that with even anything. Dude! Dude, it's Dale Chatson! Chalice? Dude, POV playing Bloodborne for years and not knowing there were Chalice dungeons? I don't even know if Siska played Bloodborne. I think Siska would like that joke, but they didn't play Bloodborne. I was like, Cheldon Ring? Chadlin Ring? I like Bloodborne. Yeah. See, like, I know Cade likes Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a very Cade kind of game. Chart Souls, dude! Alright, back to work. The chat of us, dude! Kate says, holding hands with Siska. Don't you mean, holding hands with Chiska? Oh my god. Charlie says, Shart Souls. You're booing me, huh? You're booing me, huh? You are chewing me, huh? You actually made me chuckle out loud with that one. Dude, I got him. I got my wife. Alright. Weapons. So weapons come in 2 categories, by the way. There's 5 weapons. 5 weapons. Do you mean holding hands with Chiska? Thank you. Thank you for adding that. That's how you know Siska laughed at it. That's how you know Siska laughed. I do realize, actually, I got a little giggle. You got a little giggle out of me, I'll admit. Yeah. You know what that means, right? It wasn't just a little giggle. It was probably a chortle. Chortle. That's a bad joke. I think Chiska is how people in Italy would pronounce Siska. Chiska, pizza pasta. I guess I will make it so that you can buy a +1 weapon later on. You will not be able to buy one at the beginning, I'm telling you that right now. Just like you can buy like chainmail, but like good freaking luck affording chainmail at the start of the game. So let's go with like a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 cloth armor. Italian Siska? Did I really? I thought weapons lasted twice as long as armor. It is 10, 14, 18. That's what I thought. There we go. So this is oh yeah, I guess it is chain -1 and then plate -2. There you go. That'll be. I mean, I guess I should also put the other things that literally would go on here, huh? I guess it literally just weapons +1 though. Well, +2. That's literally like the upper maximum echelon. What else? I really did put mail as luxury, huh? That needs to get fixed. That was me being lazy. So a base weapon is worth 30 Gs. A weapon +1, I think we can all agree should be worth twice as much because it's actually way harder to make. And a +2 is literally quadruple times that expensive. Now, basic cloth armor, how much did Max from the past, how much was it again? Clothing was 25 Gs. I'm okay with that. 25 Gs. Leather armor, 35. I'm kind of okay with that. Now, that's when we get to chainmail and plate armor where things get stupidly expensive. I would argue 70 and then 140. You know what? Actually, 200 for plate mail. Dude, get ready. Mail isn't a luxury, babe. They're a dime a dozen. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? How dare you? Dude, get ready. Like, Max, Kitty says I'm not special. Kitty? How dare you? I see there's rounding up to the nearest 5G. I was almost going to suggest that, yeah. You're special to me, Cade, we love you, Cade! Kitty was making a joke in bad faith. Redeem bonked? That's right, get bonked. For Kitty, yeah. It might be on cooldown, actually. Because no, never mind. It was the boo. I was thinking of the boo. So, meals, food that is cooked becomes meals, by the way. Cooked food has a plus value of 5? Is that literally the base value for food, by the way? It is plus 5, okay. Yeah, food is an average good. Is it Cade or Cade? How do I spell this? Puts my belongings in a bundle on a stick and shambles away. That's my favorite bit. I love that bit. Alright, so cooked food is worth 5 gold pieces by itself. HP potions are 10? Is it really just worth 10? Ah, because the D4 potion is bad. Okay. I gotta make the qualities over here, by the way. Cicada. I love that, by the way. Yeah, I realized that, yeah, Kate's new name is from Cicada, and I love that. That's so cute. Cook food is 5. HP potion. The base value of an HP potion is 10. How much for MP potions, Maxi? Oh, the MP potion is 12. Okay. Wait. No, it literally is just... MP potions should be... I guess MP is more flexible because you can do more things with MP. Just slightly more expensive, by the way. Cooked food, HP potion, MP potion. Tonics, by the way. Tonics. Tonic plus 1. Tonic plus 2. Tonic plus 3. Tonic the Hedgehog, by the way. I gotta figure out the quality charts, by the way, but we'll get there. So let's say tonics are actually worth a little bit because they're actually pretty useful. So I'm thinking, let's have them be like literally 50% more expensive than let's make you 40. No, it literally should be double. Let's make you 50. This feels good. Think, you know, if you're investing more resources into making a harder to make item, you should get it should be worth more. In the case you want to just make them for money. There's way more items that I have not considered them. Although actually, why don't I just look at the other chart that I made? First, let me just figure out quality real quick. Base item qualities, categories, forgive me. Sorry, I was trying to remember what my dwarven girl says in World of Warcraft. I need to target something first. There you go, that's what it is. Who is it that hates the bad Irish, Scottish accent? Is it Siska or Chips? I feel like it's Siska, isn't it? I need to target something first. Quality mods. Quality mods. I actually need to on... Yeah, you got me? Okay, yeah, it was Siska. Okay, yeah. Quality mod. References. Okay. So, I'm thinking... Watch Maxi show up to the... the Vampire the Masquerade game with that Scottish. Hello, it's me, Connor Butler. Nice to meet you. Oh no, I guess I've dropped my monster condom for my magnum dong. I was making that joke. I was making this joke with Plagues where I'm like, dude. I'm gonna attempt to hit on the princess grandchild, by being like, oh whoops, I dropped my magnum condom for my monster dong, and then I'm gonna look to the camera and wink because Connor does not have a penis. Connor is trans. That's why that's funny. Aw, Charlie says this is cheering me up so much. Oh my god, let's go. That's the plan, by the way. Charlie's like, dude, I thought my roleplay was gonna be ass, but then I listened to Max talk in their Scottish accent, and I'm like, dude, my roleplaying is gonna be great. Oh, I love that! Hell yeah! Yo! I have a response ready from Max anytime that Connor starts being a little stinker. Better put that one on freaking quick dial. But I'm old. I'm old. Quick speed dial. I'm old. Also look at mod chat. Okay. What's going on in mod chat? Wizard beard, but in a native language. Hi Max, you're gay. Yo, Charlie said I'm gay.
Dude, that's gay.
Yo, well, fuck am I?
What the fuck did you get here like? This is my secret car. Are you here to buy some smack, son? We're on the fucking homebrew.
It's 100% legal to make yourself. You put anything in, I've been putting bird shit in my bag.
I don't know. Is that what I sound like? One of these nights you're gonna get a frigging clue, Mr. Butler. But, Max, my good friend, we've got plenty of board games in the house. We already have Clue. Not that you're playing board games with us, of course. You know, you could join us for board game night every once in a while, Mags. Oh, Margarita, if only you would ever get good at Clue. Okay, so poor, normal, good, great, legendary. No, great. Maybe it should be like rarity based. Okay, so like trash, common, uncommon, rare, very rare, ultra rare, epic, legendary. Alright, so trash items have a modifier of 0.8, by the way. I guess it should be very common. Let's call them very common instead. And then we have trash at the top. Trash items have a modifier of 0.1. Common items is 1, uncommon is 1.2, very rare is 1.4? 1.5? We can get rid of ultra rare. Oh, Kitty loves ultra rare actually. Although at this point it's like, at this point it gets a little bit, the values get a little bit silly, let's be entirely honest. Ultra rare, let's say that your value is like 3. Epic, let's say 5, and legendary, let's make it that you're 10 times worth as much as you normally would be worth. We're not gonna be dealing with this, by the way. Kitty says the rare should be normal, rare, SR, SSR, and UR. Is that the case? Is that the case? I guess you should be 5. You should be 10, and you should be freaking 100. Let's go. Why would you ever sell a legendary item? I don't know, but you knock yourself out, buddy. I'm gonna make anything that's not rare. I'm gonna like, let's go with like up. You know what? In the demo, you probably won't see anything beyond the rare. So I'm gonna like gray these out because I don't want to like look at them all the time. These seem to me like the modifiers you will see the most often. To potion tank your way through something, that is also fair. That also came out way too pale, by the way. I'm so pale. Insert that clip. Chips, can I ask for context on the clip you sent us, by the way? I'm his silly bunny. He's silly rabbit. Can I get some context for that? Chips is gonna say no. Chips is gonna be like, Lamau, I don't want to say that like I need to understand, but like I would like to understand. Does he call you that? No. It was so good though. Delete cells up, please. There we go. That part kills me. Does he call you that? No. I'm his right-hand arm, man. I did watch Dracula Flow, by the way. Yes, I watched it. It was pretty good. I commented that sounded like something Plague and I would just we would do that bit during a WoW stream. Trash. I need to have like an explanation, by the way. So, trash items, by the way, are literally like worthless and joke items. Very common is literally like anything you buy at a store, and anything basic at a store, or everyday items, or everyday. Fine. Dude, that video goes hard. Good items in a shop. Apparently she had like words escaping me thing in your ear where a person tells you what to say for that interview, so that's why it's so weird. Oh, but this is how Vivi talks, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, it's just Connor. He's just my little pal, my Frugy Noodles, you know. He's just my little cup noodle, you know, my little shrimp flavor cup noodle. Am I gonna have individual values? Wait, Max is 1 PM. Yeah, but the cycle isn't over yet. Or I guess it could just stop the cycle. Do I need more coffee? God, am I gonna... He's the little dog carrying my purse. Yeah, there you go. He calls me his silly rabbit. Does he call you that? No. Oh, the only thing I didn't get a chance to, like... I guess what I could do... I could combine both of these already, actually. And then just have, like... Oh, I guess that's actually kind of already here, huh? Maybe. That way we don't have a quality modifier. No, but I feel like it does need to. We can call it rarity modifier instead, I guess. Effort modifier, maybe. I don't know. Y'all, I'm gonna go take a quick little bathroom break while I think about what we're gonna do now. It is 1 p.m., so we're gonna be chilling for the rest of the stream, by the way. I know, Chips, that bit is so good. Does he call you that? No. Anyways, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. Please sit tight. Go get some water, and then we're gonna just literally just coast and be silly for the next approximately 1 hour. I would say like 50 minutes, because then after that we're gonna go do some vampire stuffs with my good friend Ronnie over on their stream. If you enjoy queer nonsense, silly people, you're gonna get a bunch of that. You know, Kate is gonna be there, Noms is gonna be there, Siska's gonna be there, Chips is gonna be there. I might be there in spirit and physically. Mostly thinking about my soul leaving my body. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, take care. Beep boop. And back. But I forgot to drink water, so enjoy still looking at this AFK window. All right. Now we have an hour ahead of us. I would even say 46 minutes ahead of us of just complete nonsense. So people in chat, my lovely friends, what should we do? Should we try out games? We should do dailies, clearly. Let me go open Wordle. Wordle. Guess the game. Movie to movie. Wordle first, of course, is Dale. Yeah, I think Dale is correct. Alright. Let me just turn the music back on. Yeah, we'll definitely do connections for sure. Alright, welcome to the world of Wordle, by the way. Actually, I realized I have to change something real quick. There we go. That's better. Normally dude, I could do Mahjong! Normally I trim the screen, for working streams, but since I wanted things to be centered, so let's look at this now. So, let's take a deep breath, and let's just kind of dive in. Let's go for Rouge. I'm thinking Rouge because I love the OU sound in the center. If we get a word like would or could, it would be a lot of info. We have an E at the end. That's nice, but we also need more vowels. So let's just go with Sat. Let's do Saint for once instead. So clearly we're looking at A, E, right? Is it anime? No. Wouldn't that have been incredible though? So it's a word. It's I'm. Wouldn't that have been crazy that it was anime? Alive? It was alive! I actually started typing alive before I saw Kitty's answer, by the way. So there we go. That was the Wordle for today. Solved in like 20 seconds. Let's do the crossword. Not the crossword, I meant the connections. Alright, so pug, lover, built, brain, buff. No worries, Sofifi. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.
So long, Bowser.
Okay. So, connections, by the way, is a game about making 4 groups of 4. So we want to find the likely connections between a bunch of these words. Walnut? No, not in walnut. Absolutely not. Swole is when you're like buff. Oh, Kitty says jacked. Soul, built, and buff. Oh wait, ripped. You forgot about ripped, actually. Jacked, swole, buff, and ripped. Then it's not built then. Let's try this. Went away? Oh no. Hi, Sofifi. Buff, ripped, jacked, and swole. It's one away. What, instead of ripped? But like ripped is absolutely when someone is like, you know, you say they're ripped. Maybe jacked isn't it? Yeah, but like what like there's 5 options here. Let's look somewhere else, okay? So you prune and you trim, you cut, and you clip. Things you do with a hedge. Excuse me? Prune, trim, clip, pare? You pare down? No. Is it you buff? For nails? No way. No, This one sucks. This one sucks. Okay. So pug is a type of dog. A nut is someone who's crazy. Walnut. One of these is like blank another word, right? Buff, built, jacked, swole. Yeah, right? Wait, no, yeah, that is ripped. It's not riped. It's ripped. Can you shuffle these for a second? Let me just look at these differently. Lover. Lover. The fact that we haven't gotten a single one is what's driving me insane right now. Some of these feel so disconnected. They do. Jacked. A fan. A lover. People who enjoy the company of a certain individual. Oh. Prune. Not brain buff fan? Someone who's interested in a thing? Ooh, yeah, you're a sci-fi buff. You're a sci-fi brain? Well, sci-fi nut for sure. Sci-fi fan and a sci-fi lover. It was enthusiast, okay. It was not it wasn't brain. Okay. That one goes to May for figuring that out, by the way. Alright, so now we know that it's not buff. But that makes me think that it's not even supposed to be ripped, jacked, swole, and built, right? You know what? I'm gonna try it. Screw it. Free me. It was muscular! Freaking hate this. I freaking hate this game. Yo, Blake's here! Trim, cut, clip, prune. Trim, cut, clip, prune. I feel like it did this. Already guessed. Oh, thank God. Like a plant? Yo, Plague's here! Hi, Plague!
Welcome back.
Welcome.
We already did that, by the way.
Welcome.
So, you pug. Pug G? You brain? You pair? You cut, clip, and trip, and trim. Like, these are all... Is it pair? Make shorter? And what is this? Brain fog? Pug fog? Walnut fog? Prune frog? Wrinkly things. I freaking hate this game. This game sucks ass. Never talk to me about this game ever again. So this is the movies for the PC. Welcome to Guess the Game, where we're trying to guess the game by looking at a photo. This is that Sherlock Holmes game where Watson is always behind you no matter how far you go. This is this is not the movies. The angle would be way higher if this was the movies. Definitely the movies. You know what? Dale's correct. It's the movies for sure. It's not. Metacritic score. Kitty, this is not Overwatch. My darling, this is not Overwatch. Metacritic score of 85, no chance. Is this like one of those Alone in the Dark games? It looked like Hollywood, it kind of did. If it was running on a potato. On a potato. Okay, new strats, by the way, we never skip. We never skip, we always have to make a guess. This looks to me like it's an old school Hollywood if it was 2005. AKA running on my Switch. Listen now. I think it's a horror game. I think this is a horror game. Like a bad horror game. So this must be PS1 era because there's no in-world lighting. Everything is flatly lit. This must be PlayStation, if not like early PC. Let's go with Alone in the Dark for now. Alone in the Dark 2. No. This is Tomb Raider. This is Tomb Raider 1. This is Tomb Raider 2. Okay, why is there Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 2, by the way? Also, hi, DB.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Welcome.
I knew as soon as I saw this, by the way, I would recognize that butt anywhere. And of course, there she is right there. And if you didn't already know, and if you needed to... Is that dog sitting on her? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? So we missed yesterday. Let's do yesterday's. So the lighting here is really advanced. This is probably PS3 era, if not PS4. Maybe PS4? This could be Dishonored. This could even be Deathloop. This could be Deathloop. Is this Deathloop? No. This is a war game. This is some sort of shooty bang bang war game. This is modern. That looks like Master Chief back there. Computer enhance. Computer enhance. It looks like a Call of Duty right there. Dishonor on your Dishonor, your cow. That's not Dishonored. It's probably Gears of War. This is Gears of War, like... Let's go with Gears of War 3. No. A PS3? Only on the PS3? Is this Killzone 2? Did I play this game? No. Wait a minute. Who are you? Does anybody know who this man is? Oh, is it Killzone 3? It was Killzone 3! I should have known. This is like PS4 textures, okay. Dude, it was Killzone. Yeah, dude, the guys with the red masks. Let's go. All right, let's rewind in time to 588. I don't play shooter games in general. I used to. So, we have clouds in front of some sort of building in the distance. This has a stylized look. This could be a Switch game. This could be a Wii game, a Wii U game. This could be Skyward Sword, finally. I don't think it is. I don't think this is Skyward Sword. And it is not. Metacritic score... Is this Artifact? Alternatively, this could be Magnum. Is this Magnum Opus? Is it Opus Magnum? No. It's a mobile game? It's Grand Blue Fantasy. It's Grand Blue Fantasy. You apps... Wait, no, it's not even on here. Was it Fire Emblem? Oh, it's Fire Emblem, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Captain Astronaut is in shambles right now. Fire Emblem Heroes. No. Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I should have known from the little... I should have known. Claude Almira's King. Look, dude. Dude. They got everyone in this game. Alright, so. This is a more recent game. This could be Baldur's Gate 3. This could be Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, this is a Dark Souls. This is a Souls-like. This is a Souls game. That's a 75 Metacritic score? What is this like? Is this Dark Souls 2? No, this is not Dark Souls 2. Who are you? Who are you? Is this Dark Souls 2 Scholar of this First Sin edition? This is not Dark Souls 2. And Dark Souls 3 did not get a 75. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's not Dark Souls. This is a Dark Souls-like for sure. Who are you? He has some sword. Oh, PS5? Oh, this is Demon Souls, isn't it? This is Demon Souls, isn't it? It's not? Am I crazy? Wait, I'm dumb. It wouldn't be Demon Souls because it's on the Xbox Series and on PC. This is a new game that I don't know. I don't know what game this is. Legitimately, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what game this is. This is gonna be like the darkness within. The darkness, Lords of the Fallen. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of my stream, Lords of the Fallen. All right, there's a top-down view. This is Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 2? This is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the 3DS. It's not. A 64 score Metacritic. This looks like a PS1. It could be a PS2 game, actually. The textures look a little bit high quality for the PS1. The amount of polygons on this barrel here gives me the impression that this is definitely a PlayStation 2 game. This could be Disaster Day of Disaster. Disaster Day of Please Mom Get the Camera. 64%. You know what? I'm gonna type Disaster. Disaster Report? No way. Disaster Day of Crisis. It's not. It's a Is this Dino Crisis like freaking like 3? This is Dino Crisis 3, isn't it? It's not? A third-person shooter. This is not Dino Crisis. I'm looking at this icon here, and I thought that's Dino Crisis right there. Although I guess Dino Crisis was more like Resident Evil, so it wouldn't have a bullet counter on the screen, huh? Third-person shooter, PS2, 64% Metacritic, so you sucked. Name a PS2 shoot. One of the Siphon filter? No way. Let's go with Dark Mirror. Nope, not even the same series. Is this Geist? Oh my god. It's Geist. Holy crap. It's not Geist? Electronic Arts? I thought it was Geist, the game where you take over people's bodies. Anyways, Yanto's at the door. I'm gonna go get him. I'll be right back, okay? Yanto has left us. This boy is unbelievable. I love him. I don't know what this is. Electronic Arts. Is this the shooting game inspired by Mortal Kombat? Special Forces? It was X Squad. Oh my god. How could I have forgotten the game X Squad? Dude. Everybody learns about X Squad. This is Owlboy. There's Owlboy. It's not Owlboy. 93% score? That's not Earthbound. No chance. So, this view implies that it's a platformer. It's a platformer. This is a platform. A 93 score? Relatively new. Is this Celeste? Is this Celeste? No, this is a freaking Toho game. This is a freaking Toho game, isn't it? Is this Momodora? Reverie Under Moonlight? Oh, this is a goddamn Toho game, isn't it? God damn it. Adventure indie platform. Wait, is this Cave Story? It is Cave Story! Cave Story has a really lineless, nice lineless RPG art style. And I'm like, dude, that frog doesn't have lines. So I thought it would be Cave Story. Shoutouts to Cave Story being a weird little game. 93, huh? This is super hot. This is not super hot. This is the RoboCop game that just came out, isn't it? This is RoboCop Rogue City. Yeah. Thanks for playing, dumbass. Thanks for playing. You think I wouldn't recognize You think I wouldn't recognize? RoboPig Simulator 2023? Thanks for playing. This is GoldenEye. This is GoldenEye. This is GoldenEye. This is GoldenEye for the N64. This is yeah, this is GoldenEye 007. This is not GoldenEye 007? So it was a GoldenEye 64? Don't tell me it was called GoldenEye 64. Golden Nugget 64. Dude, this is the opening sequence of GoldenEye. Anyways, this is probably like Counter-Strike 1. It's probably called Counter-Strike 1. No? Never mind, there's aliens in this game. I'm gonna go with the good old, this is Doom 64, I think it is correct. Adventure, shooter, puzzle elements? PC, 96 score? Is this the original Half-Life? It was Half-Life, dude! Dude! Mr. Gordon Freeman. Dude is the man who's free. Wow. Really brave of Valve to make the white man free. Really brave of them. I know none of these games. Dude, okay, this is The Witness. This is The Witness. It's not. Dude, 67% Metacritic score? And the first image is just the floor? That means it must be recognizable, right? Someone should know what game this is, really, right? This makes me think that it's isn't it? This is, oh, what was the name of that painting-based horror game? Still Life? No, I played it with Blakesworth on their channel literally back in the day. What was it called? It's the one about the painting, where the painting is evil, and the painting was maybe painted with humans. Not a painting of people, mind you, a painting made of people. What was it called? It's not Still Life. Still Life is the Layers of Fear. This is Layers of Fear 2. No. Human Feet. For that you have to join my OnlyFans. This top-down view is bothering me. PC and Macintosh, 67% review. Is this a house building game? What's the name of that game that is trying to be like The Sims, but it's not The Sims yet because they haven't put people in it yet? It's like it's not like it's what is this game? The Sams? Also, hi Irina.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
What in the discount Sims is this? Wait, no, King of Retail. King of Retail is not even on here? I don't think this is House Flipper. I feel like Kitty would have told me this was House Flipper. Is that a House Flipper? Excuse Kitty! What do you mean this is House Flipper, Kitty? Kitty! I wasn't paying attention, LOL? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I would have definitely known had I looked at the price gun. Dude, maybe I should play House Flipper on the stream. Yo, shoutouts to DV for believing in that one. This is God of War. This is God of War. This is God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok. It's not. Wait, hold up. Rewind. Reverse it? Wait, hold up. This is a top-down view of a MOBA. This is a MOBA. This is a cutscene from a MOBA. This was that MOBA that freaking EA was doing for a while, isn't it? This is the POV of a MOBA. Alternatively, this could not be Diablo 3. Is it Diablo 4? There's no way it's Diablo 4. I'm gonna try Diablo 3 so we can get by. This is StarCraft 2. This is StarCraft 2, isn't it? Alternatively, this could be, it's PC. This is StarCraft, isn't it? This is StarCraft 2, isn't it? StarCraft 2. It's not? This is an MMO? What? Oh my, I'm so pissed. This is an MMO. What is this? This is that MMO that's going off right now, isn't it? Is that MMO that everybody should be playing right now? Oh my god, it's like something, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Oh my god. Okay, Maxi, name a Korean MMO. I can recognize Korean on the screen. This is not Ragnarok. What is the other Lineage? Is this Lineage 3? Lineage 2? Okay, so this is a Korean Everland? No, there's no way. This is a Korean MMO that plays like Diablo that is actually better than Diablo 4. It's not even on this list. All right, it's gonna be called like the Magical Tales of Wuxia or something. This is not Sword and Fairy. Sword and Fairy. Sword and Fairy 7. Sword and Fairy Online. Sword and Fairy Online. Sword Art Online. It's not Sword Art Online. It was called the Lost Ark. Okay, yeah, I was never gonna get to Lost Ark. I'm gonna tell you right now. We were never getting Lost Ark. Game number 580. This is got the motion blur of a PS4, PS5 era game. This motion makes me think. The sky makes me think Death Stranding. Heavy Rain. This is not Heavy Rain. The models look too good for Heavy Rain. Remember, Heavy Rain was a PS3 game? That car looks way too good. This is a PS4 game. This could be Death Stranding. Although Death Stranding didn't have regular cars. Does he have a game? Tom Clancy? Oh, dude, he's got many games. Death Stranding doesn't have cars. That is true. Particularly it's not ray tracing, but the soft lighting that is going around the curvature of the area surrounding the wheel tells me that this is very advanced lighting. Is that a robot next to the car? Maybe. It is definitely a newer game. This might be a later section in Death Stranding. It is not. Wait, I've seen this face. What is this like Call of Duty? Oh my god. Is this Call of Duty freaking Call of Duty Wars? No, is this Modern Warfare like 69 or whatever, right? Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare. I think it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, isn't it? It's not even the same series? PC. Oh, wait, no. This is not Control. Is this Control? Is it? No, that's on PS4. This is by the same people. Is this Alan? Is this Alan Wake 4? I think it's Alan Wake 3. Alan Wake 3. Okay, 2 because American Nightmare doesn't count. It's not? Is this Quantum Break? It was Quantum Break. It's like noun adjective, noun verb. All of their games are called like noun verb. Alan Wake. Lady Controls. Wait, we have done this one before, haven't we? We have done this. We have done this. Is this Mario Tennis Aces? No. Oh, this is freaking Virtua Tennis. Okay, we have done this. We have caught up, by the way. This is Virtua Tennis 1. Okay, yeah. We have done this, all right. So we have 30 minutes left. If y'all can come up with things that you want me to do on stream, we should do that. But for now, I'm going to attempt. Dude, welcome to Movie, the show where I attempt to get us from one movie to another through movies and through actors. Go from the movie Moon to The Foreigner, 2 movies that I have never seen. No. Is there anyone here? Benedict Wong? He was that other guy in the Captain Strange and the Doctor Strange movies. He was, right? Yeah, he was, okay. Well, we have the Motherlode right there. I'm gonna write down Benedict Wong so that I remember his name. Benny Wong. Doctor Strange. If we can get to Doctor Strange, we are basically in the Motherlode. Because Marvel is the Motherlode. Ben Wong. I see Kevin's... No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't see nothing. Alright, so who else is in the... Who's in the movie The Foreigner? Pierce Brosnan? Jackie Chan? Dude, this one should be easy. We just have to get to Pierce Brosnan, okay? Pierce Brosnan, Mamma Mia, Here I Go Again, My, How Can I Resist You? Pierce Brosnan. Hold up. So we can bridge both realities with the power of Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway gets us to Pierce Brosnan. Because Anne Hathaway, The Devil Wears Prada, Meryl Streep, Mamma Mia, Pierce Brosnan. By the way, we want to get to the movie Moon, by the way. Now, our go-to movie is Zoolander, because everybody's in Zoolander. Wasn't Pierce Brosnan in that D&D movie, or was that the other guy? He definitely was the other guy. Yeah, Mamma Mia, perfect. So now the goal is, I'm thinking we're gonna go Benedict Wong. And what else have you I mean, you've done No Way Home and, you know, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Kitty, we need to go from Moon to The Foreigner. In The Foreigner, there's Pierce Brosnan and Jackie Chan. We can probably get there. And I'm starting from Benedict Wong, also known as that other guy from Doctor Strange. What else have you done, my man? You were in Endgame? Dude, Endgame is the Motherlode. Everybody's in it. Okay, so Pierce Brosnan. Dude, if we could somehow get to Sean Bean, we're done. Sean Bean was the bad guy in GoldenEye with Pierce Brosnan. So we just need to get to Sean Bean. Now, what else is Sean Bean? I'm gonna type Sean Bean. Okay. Lord of the Rings. Okay, no. Or Mamma Mia. Batman? No. Okay. Alright, now let me think. Anne Hathaway was in Batman. Who else was in the Christopher Nolan Batman movies? Well, Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in it. We learned that yesterday. Or 2 days ago. How do we get there? Gary Oldman? Gary Oldman was in that. Well, actually, if we could do Gary Oldman, we can go through The Fifth Element, actually, all the way to Mila Djokovic, who was in That actually does nothing. Heath Ledger. We need Gary Oldman, but where the hell? Gary Oldman hasn't really done any like Marvel movies. Lady and the Tramp, Gemini Man. Let me look. Annihilation. Doctor Strange. Was Gary Oldman in Marvel? I don't think so. Let me scroll through his movies. Johnny English Reborn, 2011. Wait, hold up. Johnny English, hear me out. This is a British movie. You know who British people love? Pierce Brosnan. Damn it! Pierce Brosnan, you have let me down for the first. Yo, it's Burn Gorman, dude. It's Burn Gorman. Burn Gorman, also known as that guy from Torchwood. Kitty's pogging right now. It's Burn Gorman. Can I go through Burn Gorman? Wait a minute. Is Pierce Brosnan in this movie? No, it's not. Okay. Let me rewind, by the way. I mean, Rowan Atkinson can get us there. He was in Dark... He wasn't... Wait a minute. He was in Dark Knight Rises. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Kitty. Back to back. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anne Hathaway. Oh, my God. The Devil Wears Prada. With Meryl Streep, who was in Mamma Mia. With Pierce Brosnan, who was in The Foreigner. Holy crap. Holy crap. Kitty? This one goes to Kitty, by the way. Absolutely incredible, my dearest wife. The shortest distance, by the way, was Sam Rockwell to Blue Iguana with Lee Nicholas Harris and The Foreigner. Alright, so what was yesterday's challenge, by the way? Oh, Casino Royale? Casino Royale to Green Lantern? I can do this. Okay, so we want to end up with Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is easy. He was in Pokemon. It probably is gone. Yo, Taika Waititi was in this? Damn. Michael Clark Duncan was in this? Jenna Craig? I don't know who you are. Your name's just kind of rolls off the tongue. All right, so we need to end up at Ryan Reynolds, okay? Ryan Reynolds was in Pokemon. I have a question about Matt Mikkelsen. Death Stranding is not listed as a movie, excuse me? Ryan Reynolds is also Deadpool. That is true. Why do I feel like Matt Mikkelsen... Oh, he was in Rogue One! Wait a minute. Wasn't Blake Lively in Mamma Mia? Who the hell's Blake Lively? Let me. I'm gonna rewind this, by the way. No, Kitty, that was a different lady. Daniel Craig. Glass Onion has a bunch of people in here. Dude, Dave Bautista's in this. Dude. That was Amanda S. something. Amanda S. something? Okay. Nothing. All right. Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, Scott Pilgrim. It's Scott Pilgrim! Wait, what is Chris Evans in? Wait a minute. How do we get to Scott? Wait, my issue? Wait, everybody slow the hell down, okay? Hold up. How do we get to Chris Evans, though? How does Daniel Craig and Chris Evans connect? The girl with the dragon tattoo. Don't remind me of that movie, please. Cowboys and Aliens back before he had a good movie career. He was in Defiance. A Quantum of Solace. Everybody's favorite, most ridiculous movie. He was in The Golden Compass in 2007. He were in Knives Out. Were they? Hold up. They vtuber! Dude! Okay, we are now in Scott Pilgrim. Where does that get us, though? Oh, Anna Kendrick? Freaking love Anna Kendrick. Audrey Plaza? Unfortunately, my question is, how do we get to Green Lantern, though? Right? Was any of you fools in Deadpool? I don't think so. Was Chris Evans in Deadpool? Okay, Ryan Gosling. Not Ryan Reynolds, different guy. This is why we're not getting anywhere, by the way. Wasn't one of you guys... I have a question, by the way. Were you in the Magnificent Seven? No, you were not. Check... Okay, I'll check Chris Evans' list, okay? Let me go find Chris Evans, okay? Knives Out. The Chris of the Avons. Freddie Prinze Jr. is in one of the Deadpools, isn't it? Okay. Oh my god. He was in Free Guy. Oh my god. Okay, so shoutouts to this one goes to Dallas, by the way. Bingo. So Daniel Craig was in Knives Out with Chris Evans, who was in Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. The shortest path was Daniel Craig to Flashbacks of a Fool with Mark Strong. Interesting. Wait, is this is Due Date to Mean Girls? I can get us to Mean Girls. Wait, is this the... Oh, this is the new Mean Girls. Oh no, this is bad. Tina Fey? Tim Met... Okay. Wait, that's Lindsay Lohan. Okay. I mean, this is actually really easy. Zach Galifianakis, we go SNL. Yeah, no Saturday Night Live? Wait. Tina Fey. Mean Girls. All right. Thanks for playing the game, dumbass.
Mission complete.
Alright. For anybody who missed it, that's the shortest rap. Zach Galifianakis was in Saturday Night Live, the 40th anniversary special with Tina Fey, who was in Mean Girls. The other shortest path was Robert Downey Jr. in Spider-Man Homecoming with Angourie Rice, who was in Mean Girls. I hate this game, but I'm so good at it. That's the problem. Why am I so good at this stupid game? Some of these we have done, by the way. Give me a random challenge. Make your own, okay. Alright, okay. People in chat, name movies. People in the first 2 movies I see get put on the list. Go. People in chat, name 2 movies, okay? Ella Enchanted to Vertigo, okay. Wait, I kind of hate this, Dallas, but okay. Ella Enchanted. Ella Enchanted to Vertigo. This is gonna suck ass, by the way. I can already tell. Because oh, this is gonna suck ass, because these are old people that I've never... Okay, Alfred Hitchcock, you're gonna get us somewhere, by the way. Okay, Alfred. Okay. We can, okay. I need like Jim K. Okay. Hold up. Jack Nick. Okay, I can do Jack Nicholson. I can do Carrie Fisher. Okay. Wait a minute. No. Anne Hathaway was not in Rogue One. That would have been a really quick one, by the way. Chadwick Boseman? Dude, okay. People that I'm not gonna acknowledge? Okay. Oh. What else have you been in, by the way? Can I, like... I'm basically cheating by, like, going through, like, documentaries, but that's life, so freaking deal with it. So, I need to end up at Jim Carrey... or Jack Nicholson, or Carrie Fisher. I can do that, okay. So we're gonna because we're starting at Ella Enchanted. Now, out of Ella Enchanted, I do pretty much feel like Anne Hathaway is gonna be our best bet. We need to go from Anne Hathaway to filthy American movies. So we can get... Eric Idle is in Transformers 2. Okay. Interstellar? No, I said stupid movies. Les Miserables! Wait a minute, dude, we just cracked the case. Anne Hathaway gets us to Les Miserables. And everyone is in Les Miserables. Okay, hold up. Wait, she was in Family Guy Presents It's a Trap? Tell me.
Mission complete.
Anne Hathaway was in the movie Family Guy Presents It's a Trap 2010 with Carrie Fisher, who was in the 50th anniversary of Alfred Hitchcock, who was in Vertigo. Freaking got him. Bingo! Thanks for playing, bozos. Alright, you know what? I can do one more. People in chat, quick. The first 2 movies that go in chat get put on the list. Go. What's this site? This is called Movie to Movie. It's a website where the daily challenge is to connect 2 movies. Tokyo Drift. The Bratz movie. Oh my god. The Bratz movie. Which Bratz movie though? Baby Bratz the movie? Please no. Should it be Forever Diamonds, I guess? I don't even think it's on here. Do the live action one. Okay, alright. Somehow I have to go from the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift to Bratz the movie, huh? Was my bald man even on here? Was freaking Vince? Dude, who are these people? Who are these people? This is bad. This is actually bad. I thought freaking Baldman. I thought Baldman was in this. Dude, this is bad. I thought of a challenge lemma. Oh my god. The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Okay. Shad Moss, you look like you did a bunch of American... Wait, actually? You're in F9. Okay. What's the name of the... Vin Diesel! Michelle Rodriguez? Okay. We have ways out. Ludacris, John Cena. Okay. Flip it. I need one of you to be like a normal person. John Voight? John Voight? I mean, you give me someone with a name. American wrestler, The Wizard? Was John Cena in this? Was Vince McMahon in here? Was any kind of real wrestler in this movie? No? He was in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? Okay. I need John Voight to end up somewhere with a bunch of famous people. Angelina... Oh! Tomb Raider. Angelina Jolie. Daniel Craig. Okay. We need to end up at literally Vin Diesel, Anne Hathaway, Michelle Rodriguez. Mila Djokovic gets us to Resident Evil 1 with Michelle Rodriguez. Okay. Michelle Rodriguez, Mila Djokovic. Were you really, Angelina? Were you in any movie with my good friend Chadwick? Wait a minute. No, that was literally that was the last one. Okay, yeah. I completely lost the plot. Okay. Vin Diesel is not on this list. He is on this list! I'm dumb. Vin Diesel. He was in Saving Private Ryan Bootcamp? I can wait a minute. Matt Damon, these are a bunch of real ass actors, by the way. 9-minute warning, it's okay. Okay, I need to end up in Vince Voight. Who else is in here? I need to end up in Vince Voight, which means I have to end up in Angelina Jolie, which means I need to end up in Tomb Raider, which means I need to end up in Brad Pitt. I need to go to Brad Pitt. I need Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel, have you ever done anything with Brad Pitt? John Voight, sorry. Words are hard, by the way. Fun fact. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Dude, everyone is in this movie. Okay. I need to end up at Angelina Jolie. Brad Pitt wasn't in anything. No. Yes, he was. They were in that movie where they were both spies. Well, John C. Reilly. I gotta. Gal Gadot, though. Wait, Gal Gadot's in Fast 10? We can literally just go from him to her then. Okay. Back up, Max. Back up. We're gonna go back to Ralph Breaks the Internet because it's full of people. Dude, Alan Tudyk. Most people only have one. I'm really sorry. Okay. All right. So, I need like a 2-tier actor to end up with John Voight. Idina Menzel was in this movie? Wait a minute. Idina Menzel. Jane Lynch was in this movie? Dude, I'm sorry. Alfred Molina was in this movie? I would both of his, to be fair. God damn it. How do I need to get to Brad Pitt. The answer is get to Brad Pitt. Well, wasn't Brad... Okay, hold up. No. Who was in Inglourious Basterds, by the way? Jennifer Hale? Tom Hanks? Giovanni Ribisi? No. Was Matt Damon in anything with Brad Pitt? I don't think so, right? I could do Inglourious Basterds, but like I need to get there first. Okay, before you did any good... Hold up. Then, did you ever do a movie with Mila Djokovic? My good friend? Wait a minute. I'm spiraling again, by the way. I'm spiraling. Yo, Chris Tucker's in this movie? Steve Martin. I'm spiraling, by the way. I'm spiraling. I gotta get out of here in 5 minutes. Okay, Fast 10. This movie is full of people. Jason Statham? No, you know what? Flip me around. John Voight, Tomb Raider, Angelina Jolie. What have you done recently, Angelina? How can I get to you, Angelina? Making of the Eternals, dude! Salma Hayek? Wait a minute. Oh, dude. Vin Diesel must have done a movie with Salma Hayek, right? I'm gonna look it up. Vin Diesel, Salma Hayek. Roadhouse? Dude. Okay, I'm spiraling and I gotta get out of here because it's already time for the stream to begin. So, good friends, I promise you that I will come up with a way out of this next time on the stream. I gotta get out of here today though. I'm gonna be, if you're like, Maxi, but I want to watch more of you today. Well, don't worry, because I'm literally gonna be on stream for 4 more hours over on Ronnie's channel playing Vampire the Masquerade. So, literally, go to Ronnie's channel. It's literally live right now, methinks. And I'm gonna leave this screen open. I'm literally gonna change this. I'm gonna turn off the music. I'm gonna go over here. And that's it. I'm gonna leave this stream running for 4 more minutes. But yeah, I'll see you guys there. Thank you for coming. in the comments of this video, just tell me how your day is going, okay? I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow for Baldur's Gate, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye, Bosos. Bye-bye. Beep boop. Take care. Love y'all. Have a lovely rest of your day. See you on Ronnie's channel for Vampire Times. Bye-bye.
Bingo! Bingo!
Dude, that's gay.